Several world religions claim to have an accurate account of Jesus' life. But why do I find the biblical account most compelling? Paul's letters, which are dated very shortly after Jesus' life, provide some very intriguing insights. See, Paul did not start off as one of Jesus' followers. In fact, he was quite the opposite. He believed the rise in Christianity was dangerous and actively persecuted early Christians. Then, a transformative event took place. On his way to Damascus to persecute more Christians, Paul encountered the risen Jesus through a vision. From that moment, he went from hunting down Christians to become Christianity's greatest missionary. Now, someone might say, that's just Paul's story. He could have just been hallucinating or making this whole thing up. But here's the important bit. Paul did not preach his message in isolation. In his own letters, which scholars agree were written very shortly after Jesus' life, Paul meets Jesus' disciples, Jesus' closest companions. These were people who walked with Jesus, heard his teaching, witnessed his crucifixion, and claimed to have seen him alive again. Paul spent time with them to verify if his message was true. And what was the conclusion? The disciples of Jesus recognized Paul's message. They preached the same message, that Jesus lived, he died, and physically rose from the dead and appeared to his followers. The core doctrines of Paul's message was the exact same message being proclaimed by the very people who were eyewitnesses to the fact. And no, I do not believe in an account of Jesus' life written hundreds of years after his life, hundreds of miles away, with no verification from eyewitnesses.